What's happening? You got the Retro Gaming Hippie. Recently, I was watching a video by the incomparable John Riggs, who does some fantastic work here on the YouTube about video games that I recommend you definitely check out. He's a fantastic young man who I've vended next to at many Northwest events up here and ran across him when I was volunteering at events as well. And what he was talking about was some Atari 2600 games that were released after the Nintendo was released in North America. Yes, these were licensed Atari 2600 games that came out after the Nintendo was released. But did you know that Atari also released possibly one of the cutest things I've ever seen from Atari well after the Nintendo was released? And what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about an Atari 2600 Junior, if I remember right, is what they were called back then, that was released in 1987. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking that these were probably really heavy at, say, like Sears maybe, or Radio Shack at that time. I mean, can you imagine in 1987, you were getting graphics of the Atari 2600 that look like that? Although I do find this extremely adorable. It even has a little handle on it, kind of like a little Happy Meal. Has a little place that you could put your name and address in case you took it to school or maybe took it to a friend's house and you wanted to make sure you got it back. But I can't imagine being really happy with some of the games and graphics that came with it, but it is adorable. So if you did get this in 1987, what did it include? Well, of course it included the Junior itself, which, it's a really nice, lightweight mini Atari, and, I kind of dig it. You got a controller. You got a regular video cable. This was 1987. TVs were getting a little bit more updated than the switch box that it also included. And of course, this one had it still boxed. You got an Atari power adapter. So 1987, if you were looking up, you got this Atari 2600 Junior. There you have it. I'm a Retro Gaming Hippie. Remember, I don't buy nostalgia because I am nostalgia.